Hello, welcome back to Husky Hustle. Here's where we give the rundown of UConn sports in just a few minutes. I'm Justin Perez.
And I'm Carson Eagan, and the timer starts now.
Our first topic is field hockey. This is currently the best season under Coach Paul Caddy. They're currently 4th in the national field hockey rankings. This is their first top 5 appearance in the last 5 years. Statistically, they're just dominating their opponents. I mean, could this be the best field hockey season since 2017 when they won the Natty, Carson? What do you think?
Personally, I think it is. I think they've shown in this 2024 season with their 11-1 record that they are legit. They're on a 6-game winning streak, absolutely dominating Big East play as they beat Villanova 5-0 just this past week. And with the vibes of this team, I think this could be one of the best teams you've ever had, if not the best, even better than that 2017 team. What do you think?
I'll have to debate that because with the stats we have here, that team is better statistically completely. I mean, they held their opponents to less than 1 goal per game. But honestly, you can't top a 23-0 record. But with them being 11-1, 12-1, I hope that they can continue the season and go undefeated. And I think that this year's team could give them a run for their money. So We'll see. Next, we're going to talk about Emma Workmeister and the volleyball team. This junior is a big reason why the Huskies are 15-2 and 10-0 at home. She's the offensive powerhouse. She's leading the offense in almost every stat. I mean, without her, this team would not be 15-2. They would not be undefeated at home. I've watched her in person. She's completely electric. She's dominant. The offense runs through her. Like, without her, this team would not be where they are. Some stats, Carson, what do you have?
So she's the team leader with 40 total aces, which is 15 ahead of the next best. And those 40 aces puts her at 6th in the nation for total aces. And like you said, she's the team leader in kills with 224, points per set with 4.82, and kills per set at 3.92. But this leads to the question, is she the best player in the Big East?
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I mean, we don't know if she's the best player in the Big East. There's a lot of very good contenders out there, but with their record, with her overall contribution, they say an MVP is the player who brings the most to this team, and I think that's what she's doing for the Huskies. Yes. Now to go to our big debate, we have Fagnano versus Evers in football. Yes. I don't know about you. I'm an Evers guy. What are you?
I have to debate that. I'm a Fagnano guy.
Fagnano guy? I don't know. I mean, personally, I have to go with Jim Mora. If he believes Evers is the starter, I think he should be the guy. I trust his judgment. He's a very talented coach. Statistically, I know Fagnano does dominate Evers passing-wise, but we've seen in the NFL, dual-threat quarterbacks dominate differently, and their contribution is different. So I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, like you said, even though he dominates statistically, Evers is a bigger threat to run, and he's more of a veteran. He came from Oklahoma to Wisconsin. Now he made his way to Storrs. But even still, Fagnano with just about 1,000 yards, 11 touchdowns, and a 48.7 QBR, it's hard to beat. And he's proved that he can step up in the spotlight and take over that role that Evers has, as he did against Merrimack and Buffalo. And even just this past week, he had a great game against Temple.
That's true. Basketball season is finally here, and that'll be our next topic. We are very excited to talk about it. I'm a big basketball fan. ESPN currently has us, the Huskies, at number 3 ranked in the polls behind Kansas and Alabama. I know Kansas looks like a very good team. We have to obviously dispute that. We're big Husky fans. I don't know. What do you think, Carson?
Yeah, I mean, I disagree. I mean, it's hard to be ranked above the back-to-back champions. I mean, we have Caravan. He is the lone starter coming back for the back-to-back champs. But he will combine with top 10 recruit Liam McNeely and St. Mary's transfer Aiden Mahaney to form probably what will be the most dangerous shooting trios in the country. Right now, our projected lineup is Hassan Diarra, Aiden Mahaney, Liam McNeely, Alex Caravan, and Samson Johnson. While Kansas and Alabama, they are great teams, I got to go with the Huskies. I got to go with the Huskies. I think they'll be the first team to three-peat since UCLA in the early 1970s. And don't be surprised if they make another trip to that Final Four, especially with Coach Hurley returning.
Coach Hurley returning is a big thing for us. Our final topic is going to be Caravan himself. Yeah. Is he the best junior in the country? That is what we have for us today. I mean, statistically, he averaged 13.3 points. He shot 50% from the field last season. What do you think?
I think he is, and Andy Katz agrees with me as he has him ranked the current #1 junior in the country. He's ahead of guys like Braden Smith and AJ Storr. While they are great players, Braden Smith in particular leading Purdue to that national championship.
Yep.
I just see Carabin as the leader. Junior, he's been here. He's won 2 national champs for the Huskies. And I just think he's going to continue to build on that and be the leader that this team needs him to be. What do you think?
I mean, I hate Purdue personally. I'm a proud Husky. But unfortunately, Braden Smith, his stats, he could be the top junior in the country. I mean, he led Purdue last year. Statistically, he was an all Big Ten selection. He had a nation best and school record with the stats he put up, 10 games with 10 or more assists. I mean, it's hard to dispute that, but at the end of the day, we can see where they perform. So we want to thank you. This concludes Husky Hustle. Hope to see you guys next week.